Hello everybody, Quailafay here. Should be episode 28 of Euro Truck Simulator 2. Right off the bat, I don't remember how much longer I could drive before I need to sleep, but it'll be fine. I'm just gonna take this job, just no cares. It's been a little while since I played, but there's still a lot that's pre-recorded. Right. Just gonna drive across the street. How much longer? Oh, 7 hours, that's fine. I still have this truck. Which honestly, it's fine. Oh, you know what I should probably do? Because since I'm talking, it's still gonna be a bit funky. That game audio should probably be behind the visuals anyway, likely, possibly. Oh. That doesn't seem to... whatever, it's fine. I don't need my directional. Yes, I do. Yeah, it decreases everything else but the directional. Ooh, there is a thing I need to explore over in... I'm not going to try to pronounce it. Poznan, I think. Should probably speak up a little bit. There we go. Okay. I'm not going to bother to change the trailer either. I'm just going to take this and find... there's the trailer on the map. Probably swing around, maybe hit that car into the barrels. That'd be funny. Oh, I shouldn't have done this like this. This is just all bad. That's fine. Alright, I know that... okay, that's not much of a detour. I was gonna say, I know that there's only so long before I could accept the delivery, so there's probably not gonna be much time. Alright, well I'm gonna have to move because I'm not gonna be able to sleep. I have just enough time to see what this, what that question mark is. Probably could. I'm gonna hope it's a dealer. Cool. Not cool. The light is green. We cannot go any slower. Give me the green, 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 give me the green. It's not gonna give me the green. It's giving me the green. Yes, it gave me the green. Stay, and as for you, you stay green. Cool. Oh, I can hire people here. I'm okay with that. Another green. Flooring it still. Without crashing. Oh, sad. There, do I have that mirror right there? question, I think, finally. Oh, I never even checked how much gas I have, but I have enough. This truck is... Wow. I never really checked fuel efficiency compared to like miles per gallon. But this is actually... But the range on this truck is insane. Oh yeah, that's a red light. Ooh, green. Well, I want to raise the sound a bit while I consume my liquids. I don't know why it does. I looked in the settings, there's nothing that should like pause, downshift, but it does. Not that I've seen, I have to recheck, but... Oh, my trip meter and odometer starting to go out of sync. First I thought I saw it was delayed. Yes, it is. It's off. Well, it took us 7,800 kilometers, but my odometer and my trip are off by a little bit. By like a quarter of a kilometer. Why must you go down to 70 when I'm trying to go any speed that's above 70? The traffic violation would hurt at this speed. It's like trash. Yield to who? Oh. Sad. Please, I beg, I beg. They just keep coming. You know, I'm cutting someone. I want to cut someone off actually. Thank you. Appreciate. All you have to do is cut someone off, and they'll let you do it. Well, this is just unfortunate. I mean, good for my banking account, I guess. Now I can't speed. I could pass, but that's not gonna happen. Now this is not as ideal because I'm starting to go far below the speed limit. I have a delivery, dude. It's not that to do, it's that I have to sleep. If I was driving as fast as I was before, I probably would have crashed by now. I'm glad I finally found something to say. Other than to continue to date how heavily recorded everything is. Though, Euro Truck Simulator 2 is starting to catch up to American Truck Simulator Hardcore. I'm hoping that 1.55 doesn't break my mods, specifically the Peterbilt 350. Probably after I record this, I'll probably go into there and... I said Peterbilt 350. Oh, that's right. I don't know how... I don't know when this episode comes out in relation to buying a truck. But I was finally able to buy a truck in American Truck Simulator. And I don't feel like editing this out, because that's more... creating files. It's great. I should, but I'm not going to, because that's my style. The art of no editing. Because I should really, because a focus on my career is important too. Entertainment is also important, but after this and after the other episode, I should study for the second part of my certification, because this morning I did pass the CompTIA A+ 220-1201. I just have to get the 1202, and then I should be good, and I have an A+. And I can say I got at least one certification during my 6-week summer break. Which is okay. I mean, I've done other things. I had a yard sale. I got rid of a lot of junk I had in my room, and then just figuring out a plan to study for the certifications. And then I got a part of one, and then I'm gonna get the other part before my 6 weeks ends. I also put a new battery in this laptop since the last time I recorded. Didn't really help much, but it was a $30 battery for a $1,000+ laptop, so it's fine. I'm okay with it. I have the MacBook Air anyway, so if I need to do stuff not at this desk, I can do that. Though I really should clean my headboard holding the top of my drawer so I can actually hold a meeting here and look professional if I need to for like an interview. Because otherwise I'm just doing it downstairs. But yeah, after the second exam it'll be probably Security Plus, because that's the one people really want. Traffic violation would really hurt right now. Maybe I should just slow it down. I have the light anyway, and I have to turn. Get cut off. I don't know why in real life driving and in American Truck Simulator, I'm a great driver, I think. Well, not in American Truck Simulator. Decent real life. In this game, I just don't look at the traffic across and I just go for it. Like it's my lane. I don't know why. This game has me driving more psychotically, but it does. The brakes always air out like that every time. Not sure. I'm also not sure if you could do. I forget if you could do right on reds here. So I'm just gonna. Why'd you go into reverse? Alright, everything's fine. And also, over my 6 weeks, I modified my desk a bit. Where I play on my laptop is right in front of my bed, and my room is just big enough to fit my bed, a desk, and 2 drawers. And so I don't really want to move the desk too because it's heavy, but I'd like to actually build the PC here and have it stay here. But the previous problem was the roll top was just in the way. And I didn't think that taking off the roll top part of my desk, which was broken anyway, would actually fix much. It would actually give me enough space to do what I want to do. But as it turns out, I think it does. I took the roll top off yesterday. I temporarily took off the glass. I put the glass back. Actually, glass does give me enough space, and I can move the glass in a way where it's not in danger of breaking, but also I can fit a monitor behind it. And it's just like the desk space is just extended. But I'll also just turn it 90 degrees and maybe go across the whole desk and the monitor could go on top. Then I wouldn't have that. Well, yeah, I'd still have the extension for the laptop, but rest space wouldn't work out. So, there's that. But I can fit stuff here now. There's actually the monitor. I have a very cheap, I bought a $5 monitor off from Savers for when I want to use my older computers, specifically the only one that works, the Windows Vista one. And now I can actually set that up at the desk. Before I couldn't, but now I can. There's plenty of space to have a fully built PC here and the monitor, keyboard, other stuff. It's actually quite perfect almost. I should move the glass more to the left again. People are gonna be traumatized that I was able to move the glass off the desk, of which it has been glued to for 50 years. And they should be mad, but I've made the desk more useful now, and I still have the roll top. I'm not ditching that. Eventually, this desk will probably go with the roll top. I'll go jig it home, but for now, the desk fits exactly in front of the bed, and the bed fits perfectly to the walls. The room is just the right size for that. So I have the GPU box there, the laptop closer to me. Monitor back there. And I compared it to a different desk in the common room just outside of my room. Seeing the width of that. And well, the whole desk itself was wider, deeper I mean. And there was a computer that previously sat there. The glass makes this one-third of a MacBook deeper. So I have a third of a MacBook more desk space in the form that matters. Of like, from me sitting where I am to reaching my arm out, I can almost touch the monitor from where I am. And yeah, I'm short, but only 5'7". So my arms, they're good enough. So I have enough space. Construction. Red light at the construction. I wonder how out of sync it is. Yeah, and I also do have a singular part to a PC to the PC I'm gonna build, because it was too expensive for me to put in either of my laptops that I'm putting Linux on. One already has Linux Ubuntu, and it's still slow as snot because of multiple reasons. With it having, I need to check the hard drive speed. It's probably a 5400 RPM hard drive, already completely trash, and the processor has it's an AMD. I need to check what type it is, but it's a dual core without multi-threading technology, and you can imagine how slow that is. Even on Ubuntu, it was very, very lethargic on Windows 10. It ran Windows 10, but not well. At the time it was 4 gigs of RAM. The dual core, the 13-year-old dual core AMD processor that doesn't have multi-threading, just two logical processors. I think the same, obviously more powerful, just because of the year gap and like the nanometers. But I believe that's the same amount that's in my Windows Vista machine, my compact. Intel Pentium, only one core, but it's multi-threading, so two processors. I don't know if you guys hear that pop. It happens to me too. It has it ruined in my audio. I hope it doesn't for you. Yeah, anyway, even with Ubuntu, that Toshiba is slow. And it came with Windows 8. Now at least that laptop has 8 gigs of RAM, which is the one component that you don't need for Linux Ubuntu. I'm probably going to install Fedora on the other laptop. An old HP that has a Core i3 dual core. I think that one I believe has multi-threading, so at least has 4 cores. So at least it's fast. Well, no, it's not fast at all, but faster. Fast compared to the Toshiba, of course, even on Ubuntu. But hard drive, probably a bad hard drive with that. I haven't gotten to the HP yet because I also need to get a new battery for it, and it's a 10-year-old Windows laptop. It's not worth any parts, but it's still fun to mess around with. It's a touchscreen with and HP is a touchscreen just like the one I'm playing on right now. That HP has a numpad, whereas mine doesn't. For my computer, I opted to have only 15.6 inch, and I wanted the speaker, or whatever the specs. I thought they were speakers. I think they still are speakers on the sides of the keyboard instead of a numpad, and I've regretted that because first I have a speaker set up now connected to the laptop, and also when I'm playing music, it's never off the laptop. It's even from when I use the MacBook Air a lot more. And even with that, I still blast it off my phone or through the AirPods instead of a laptop. But yeah, I wish I got the numpad, which all the other computers have a numpad. Not the laptop I have out on loan, that doesn't have a numpad, but the Toshiba has a numpad, the other HP has a numpad. Obviously, the PC has a numpad. If it didn't, if I had a keyboard that didn't have a number pad, that would be a problem. And yeah, that'd be insane. I get it for space, but still, I numpad is nice. I don't like how this truck just can't accelerate. That's fine. I wonder how close I am to my destination. Not gonna be that close that soon if I can't go above 70 on the highway. Yeah, I like this truck, and speed normally doesn't bother me, but I know inside my brain that a more powerful truck would be nicer. Probably running hot. 98. We're actually moving now. Time to continue accelerating because that's the person I am. I mean, how? We can check this. 2 hour. Okay, there's enough of a gap. I should stop speed before I get a ticket. Alright, hide this again. 47 kilometers, that's it. 42 minutes. Decide to play American Truck Simulator later today, I probably will also do a voiceover in there, and that'll be way later recorded. But you'll know when it happens, I'll probably just spoil it. So you see, that's unhealthy. That's not. I had a very late reaction to that, and it's gonna be even later because of the audio. But that is not what is supposed to happen when you tow a trailer, specifically one with gas of any form, or liquids, or petrol, which is what I meant by gas. So I realized, hey, different forms of matter. This is just depressing. That is definitely a dealership. I need to go to the left lane. Speed limit's still 80. It's going to decrease soon. I don't want to go any faster than 80. Oh, the lag. That hurt my soul. Specifically at that time, because had that happened, that'd be just bad news. Yeah, I'm going to go look at... I should stay in my lane. I didn't even look to see if there's any there. I am going to go around the left side of the roundabout because I want to explore that dealership. Because there's no way that's not a dealership. One thing I don't like is how in this game, not all the dealerships have the repair shops, and I guess that's just true of Of course, that's likely just true of dealerships in Euro Truck Simulator, or not. That was I meant to say that's probably just true in like dealerships just in Europe. I'd like to think not. I'd like to think that all dealerships would be able to repair, but I don't know. I don't live there. I live in the U.S. and it looks like in the U.S. we all have repair shops. Maybe they just make more reliable trucks in Europe. Probably with how the emissions are. Let's see if I can capture the photo from here. Oh, sad. Where do... Oh, duh. I think... Oh, no. I'm just a complete idiot, I think. Let's try that again. No. Cool. Not very high resolution. Hey, I made four grand, I think, in the time I've been driving. And by that I mean my employees made me money for which I stole for myself. is corporations. Move forward, thank you. We park right there, and that is the end of the episode. I'll make sure I stop recording. Then I'll go check my other bank. Well, I'll show you the bank account, how much money we have left on loans, because I forget. I probably showed it to you last episode, but it's been, I feel like, a couple weeks since because I've been playing BeamNG Drive. So that's why with the new at the time of recording, the BeamNG Drive update 0.36 came out last week. Look at that money. Look at that 10 grand. And that not enough experience. Here, I'll show you the bank. Alright, I could borrow 150 if I wanted to. I'm not going to. 348. I have less than 300,000 before I can pay it off. So that's good. But also 61 days. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna end this episode off here. Actually, hold on. No. Yeah, actually. I'll just end it here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.